Hello,
Anyway,
hello everyone. Am I recording? Yes, I am. So,
whoa.
as we said before, we were going to update the list when ZA came out because our original theory was, um, I figured there was at least one villain, if not a whole bunch. Like, I figured the Corporation and the Rust Syndicate would be evil, and then I heard there was Team Flare 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, but turns out, and spoilers for those of you who haven't beaten the game yet.
Yes, before we get into this, let's just review the list and give you guys a chance to get out of here for spoilers because we are going to be spoiling a big part of Legends ZA. Like, you notice there's no new characters on the bottom or anything, just an ad that just shrank down, but there's no no new images.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, so let's just go over what the current standings are. We have we have harmless, dumbasses, jerks, jailbirds, garlic in their soul, and pure evil.
Yeah.
For those wondering why Cyrus isn't in pure evil and who haven't watched our first, much longer video, by the way, this is my friend Keo.
Hello.
It's because we did take into account Cyrus's past in the his childhood and the fact
Mm-hmm.
that he technically had good intentions, but he was going about it in a really terrible way. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, and we went on rants, for those that are like, oh, Rose should be lower, or Rose should be in dumbass, I already went on my fucking rant there. Long story short, he's so realistic that you guys just kind of forgot Elon Musk was a thing.
Yep.
I'm not like I compare him to Elon Musk all the time. Although to be fair, if Elon Musk was a Pokemon villain, he probably would go into dumbasses because
He would.
he's less charismatic and less intelligent than Rose, if you ask me. But that's just my personal
Yes.
opinion. Um,
But yeah.
but anyway, now we are getting into spoilers. You have
Click
seconds.
away if you want
Five
to
seconds.
experience the game. Click
You now
away.
have 5 seconds to click away from this video. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, zero. Let's do
Boop.
this.
Yeah.
For those,
And now that we're past spoilers, I can just say it. There are no villains in ZA.
yeah, which is really fucking weird to me because they had something called the Rust Syndicate with Corbo looking like
My man! Yes,
like
I love him. I
four.
love him. I love him with every fiber of my being. I love that man. He's a silly little man. And I emphasis on little.
I was gonna say he's like 4 feet. He looked like 4 feet
That
of
man
rage.
barely crests 5 feet. He's so small. When he sits on the couch, he foot hang.
Yeah, he's 5. He looked like 5 feet of venom, poison, and evil just looking at him. He scared me. But apparently,
It turns out he's more like Kiryu. He's that type.
and his enforcer Philippe, who apparently
he's
has a
nice.
metal fucking beard, metal fucking tie, metal fucking suit.
Yeah, some Pokemon. It's similar to Drayden's beard. It's a little weird.
At least that one I understand how he eats and talks.
Yeah,
Drayden,
but yes,
don't get me.
I
Into
can't help
Drayden's
myself. I have to gush about Corbo. I fucking love that man. I love him with every fiber of my being, and I'm not the only one. He is literally the fan favorite. Silly little man who jumped 8 feet in the air when he threw a Pokeball.
Or I figured maybe the main villain would be the corporation. That's kind of
No, they just kind of walked into this and were like, "What the fuck is this? We must not say a damn thing and quietly solve this."
so okay. And except for like one, for lack of a better term, gym leader esque character who is essentially a fairy queen and don't trust the fae, but she's not really a villain because she doesn't have that. She didn't have that big impact on the plot. I haven't played ZA, by the way. Kyo has. So
I have, and I hate her with every fiber of my being. She can go to hell.
However, her battle theme fucking bops.
When the worst person on the earth has a good theme.
Darth Vader, anyone?
Oh my god. I can't help it, man. I hate Jacin so much. She is the epitome of why we say eat the rich. You are the problem, Jacin.
You'd think it'd be the corporation, but no! It's the ditzy rich Faye bitch!
I'm really happy to know that Corbo feels the exact same as I do about her. And he 100% called her out when she appeared, towards the end. Like, as expected. I love him.
And by the way, Corbo is a Yakuza if the Yakuza weren't evil and made you pay your interest back by doing community service, as opposed to cutting off your
that's
fingers.
what I love about it. And I'm guessing, and my thoughts on that are they only do that loan shit to people who need to learn a lesson, is my guess. They only do it to people who need to learn a lesson.
What lesson did we need to fucking learn?
They were suspicious of us because we shot up the ranks stupid fast. Of course they were going to do that. That was their way of being able to... Because Corbo can never do anything directly.
By the way, fun fact, Corbeau means crow in French, but okay. Now that technically the building was the bad guy, but
I know. It's her flower. It's her flower, because in the Dex entries, it talks about it like it's a separate thing. It's her flower. It's the flower that went berserk.
That's why it looked different. But Pokemon and buildings and objects do not count as villains for this list. I didn't say that.
No, this was just previous sins making themselves known again.
Well, here's what I'm trying to say. Only humans count as villains for this list, so yeah.
Precisely.
Obviously.
So no villain. Which is a breath of fresh air. And those of you who don't like that, think about this. All the other Pokemon games have a villain. We needed at least one that didn't.
And to be fair, the previous Legends game, although technically there's hints that Volo's still alive, and people are like, oh, maybe Volo redeemed himself. I don't trust that shit for a second.
No! That man hurt my baby. I refuse to believe he's good at all.
The man donated his goddamn underpants to his museum!
Yeah. So he's one of the two we're going to be seeing again.
But
at some point.
Here's the thing. Now, you notice that we said that there's going to be a change in these rankings, because apparently this is also a redemption story for two characters, AZ and someone else. Now, remember I mentioned at the beginning of the video, well, I thought it was going to be the Rust Syndicate or the Corporation, or apparently I heard there was Team Flare 2 Electric Boogaloo. Now,
yeah, Team Flare Nouveau.
That's their proper name, but I like mine better because it's funnier.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally called New Team Flare.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Mine is just a cheesy 70s sequel, so it's, like, not that much better, but it's funnier. So, basically, I'm implying that an evil team has returned Team Flare. But we just said there's no villains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. The reason it's Team Flare 2 Electric Boogaloo is they're trying to redeem their name because they are not happy they're associated with essentially a genocide or attempted genocide.
I mean, they had no choice. Grizel and Grisham were kids born from Team Flare members, so they kind of inherited that, unfortunately.
Yeah. They're not on this list, but there are two cafe workers that have Jason Blood-esque hair. For those that don't know, I'm a big DC fan, and Jason Blood is my favorite character. Anyone who disses him in the comments shall immediately be slapped with a rolled-up newspaper.
Ye shall be yeeted from this dimension.
I like him that much.
Yes.
But of course this means that it's implied but the thing is that how do you have Team Flare without the team leader? I almost said it. Because a lot of people believed at the end of X and Y, Lysander died.
Oh,
Well,
buddy.
most people. I was the one who was kind of on the fence because we never saw the body.
Yeah, and it turns out,
I was right! Vindication!
you know, she was right.
I love when I have those moments where I'm right and it's just the funniest fucking thing in the
You
world.
have the strangest intuition sometimes.
Yeah, I know, right? Um, because Lysander actually lived. His memory got clocked out a little bit,
And he lost an eye. He's blind in one eye.
and apparently he now has AZ syndrome where he's gonna live to 3,000 years.
Yeah, getting hit directly by the ultimate weapon will do that shit to you.
Apparently it doesn't kill you, it just makes you, like, live a really, really, really long ass time.
Yeah,
How?
it's essentially a lot of. I've seen people liken it to like a curse. If you fire the ultimate weapon, that's what you're cursed with.
You're cursed to live a long time.
I mean, it is a horrible curse because everyone you knew and loved is just gonna be gone.
I just know somebody would gather everyone they know and love and just spam the button.
And but the point is, Lysander just appears in the story, and I've seen reactions of several people being like utterly shocked at the sight of him.
Because a lot of people thought he was dead. And also Lysander's look changed. I didn't update it here because this is like literally an off the cuff video, so apologies for that. But
Yeah,
Lysander has white hair now. He's dressed a little more humbly.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Obviously, like we said, he's blind in one eye. Um, Apparently Zygarde saved him,
Yeah.
which cool. Zygarde is one of the weirdest Pokemon, and I love it.
Yeah, Zygarde, he said himself when I was talking to him in game, Zygarde seeks to balance excess. So that's why he saved Lysander. To balance, to get him back on the right track. And it worked.
Yeah, Lysander, he does regain his memory in the game. So you'd think after he
Only a
regains
little
his-
bit. Only a little bit. He still mostly can't remember. Only bits and pieces.
Um, but here's the thing. It's enough. We can actually say that Lysander's going on a redemption arc.
He is. He's learned his damn lesson and he wants to make the world beautiful in a way better way.
Again,
He fucking even says they opposed me. If I had just talked with them, I might have never fired that weapon. He
now,
admits he's wrong.
yeah, the fact that this is a man who, when we met him initially, was the type of guy where neither one of us thought he would ever admit he was wrong, and he was more akin to, say, Chairman Rose or Volo in personality,
Yeah.
or Lusamine. Because remember, I said in the original video, Lysander and Lusamine would get along.
Yeah, but he's actually gotten a change. He's actually changed for the better.
Which, props to him. And that is something
Yeah.
we do need to consider in this ranking, because
Yeah, he doesn't even go by Lysander anymore. He just goes by L. Because he doesn't remember his original name, so he goes by
who
L.
gave him a copy of the anime Death Note?
Everyone's been making those jokes, mate. Everyone's been making those damn jokes with him.
Gee, I wonder why! I'm sorry.
It's similar to AZ, how his name is letters. It's like that. AZ's name is probably not even his real name.
His
He
name
probably
is,
just went with that because he forgot his real name because it's been 3,000 years.
his real name is Alexander Zeitgeist.
Anyway, L.
I just decided this.
L is different from Lysander.
I wouldn't say he's different from Lysander because he has all of Lysander's memories and all that, but he
Yeah.
is a changed man, and that name change is another indication of that. Although everyone's probably just calling
Yeah.
him Lysander because even his hair is different. It's not that weird
Yeah.
ass lion mane anymore.
Yeah, it made his hair go white too.
Which I think is an effect of the Ultimate Weapon because AZ had white hair, and I don't think he started with that.
Yeah, his hair in a lot of the cutscenes is dark. So yeah, the Ultimate Weapon does that shit to you.
So, okay. Now that we have that established, that means we're going to have to change Lysander's ranking because he's learning from his mistakes, and he does help you in Pokemon ZA. Because if he doesn't, an Eldritch Abomination is going to destroy the fucking city.
Yeah, he's the one who goes and gets all the cells for Zygarde.
Which you need Zygarde to save the city from an Eldritch Abomination. Like, we're not even joking about this. It's basically a kaiju battle with a fucking Sentai mecha with a fucking railgun. That is the fight.
Yeah, it's a wild ass battle, but I love it. It's so unique.
So, okay. We now have this new information to consider. Lysander still tried to destroy the world. We cannot forget the past. But
his arc is exactly parallel to AZ, and AZ did actually kill people. If we can forgive him, we can forgive Lysander.
Absolutely. But which means we're going to have to discuss, and I'm going to murder one of my friends because I forgot to mute Discord again, and they need to stop messaging me right now. Not really, but Jesus H. Christ. Why is this the timing every time with me? I swear to God. Like, all of my friends have this really bad timing. Including the cat. Anyway, back to my actual rant. However, if I were to put AZ on the villain ranking here, I'd have to put him in Jerks because he still kind of killed everyone, and while he did have
He didn't actually kill people. It misfired. It misfired. It didn't actually kill anyone.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about AZ, not Lysander.
AZ, yeah, did actually kill people, unlike Lysander.
So he'd have to still be in Jerks, because while he did redeem himself, it was still a jerk move. And he did have the an understandable motivation, because as it turns out, his Floette was drafted into the military. Well, how the fuck do you draft a Pokemon?
I don't know, man. But the point being, AZ did something out of anger, Lysander did something out of desperation. It's very similar.
I wouldn't say desperation, I would say out of misguided vanity.
It actually wasn't vanity. He was desperately trying to... He was actually a philanthropist before this mage. He was actually desperately trying to help people, but he was going about it the wrong way, and so he got disillusioned, and that's where that shit happened.
Ah, okay. So this is why Kyo's on board, because they played the game. I didn't yet. I do intend to play it, and anyone who says, like, oh, you grab me, blah, 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 shut up.
So yeah, Lysander wasn't doing it because he was an ass. He was doing it because he got desperate.
I will say I think part of the problem is, I will agree that X and Y has some of the weaker writing in the Pokemon games.
Yeah, thankfully, Zia has fixed that and very much explained his reasoning.
Which is not a bad thing. So, yeah, he's going to have to get knocked down. He's not in Dumbass or Harmless, though. I'm going to say this.
I don't think he's stupid. I think he's very closer to Harmless now, but
yeah, he's not in Garlic in his soul. I'm not going to say he's a dumbass either. He's either a jailbird or a jerk. Jerk is like middle ground. Like, it was a jerk move, he did it. We're all jerks occasionally. Like, jerk is the ranking of a common criminal, like, up to a mob boss. So because remember, there's a mob boss, and yeah, he's in jerk now. He's knocked down quite a bit, which means that officially Jerks is the most populated region of our list. And it makes sense. Again, look at who are in the Jerks. Giovanni, a normal mob boss. murders people,
Yeah.
but he's not, like, the most harmful villain on this list. I mean, technically the
Yeah.
dumbasses are more harmful than him, but they meant well and were just stupid.
Fucking water and rock yellers.
Zoro and...
Turo and,
Did I just fucking combine their names?
Zoro! You said Zoro!
Toro and Sada! I gave a ship name, that's what I did.
I mean, they were married at one point, so...
Yeah, so it's valid. I can say that. Were misguided scientists that wanted to create paradise and almost created an environmental disaster. Misguided is the key word here. They weren't trying to destroy Paldea. They were trying to improve it. They just, again, went about it the wrong way. Really, the only genuinely evil person in the jerks category would technically be Giovanni.
Yep.
But Giovanni isn't as dangerous as, say, Rose, Cyrus, Lumius, who was not misguided. She was just insane. Lusamine.
Oh, Lusamine, yeah.
Who wasn't misguided, just
parents.
basically Lysander's original motivation that we thought he had turned up to 11. Gexus
And a terrible parent.
Yeah, and a terrible parent. Gaxus and Volo, like, they're much worse than
Oh, yeah.
Giovanni, just for the sake of... They all almost destroyed the world. Giovanni does not have that claim. But he's also, like, selfish and a complete jerk and will murder you, which is why he's above the water and rock killers. Maxie and Archie.
Yes.
Zoro and Tada were not trying to destroy the world, but they had...
Tada. Turo and Sada, you silly. What is with your mouth today?
Don't fucking
Take a sip, bitch!
That just said I don't need to take a fucking sip. I just don't know what the fuck. Toro and Sada were just misguided, but almost caused a nationwide, at the very least, possibly worldwide, if it spread far enough, environmental disaster. And seeing as Paldea is Spade and right next to Kalos, that could have happened.
Yee.
Lysander
Yeah.
now falls into that category too, because he was trying to make the world a better place, but he kind of went about it in the very wrong direction. He veered into dumb territory very fast.
Oh, yeah.
So, jerks.
Yeah.
Like,
We will be seeing him again, folks. He has said that.
And
At some point, we'll see him again.
I am so scared we're gonna see Volo again. I mean, the fact
I
that...
am too! I will punch him in the face upon seeing him.
And yes, that is an update. This does not affect Volo's rating, because this could be a fucking cover. But apparently he owns the museum in Lumio City. He owns the fucking museum, and he donated his pants!
Screw the fucking bitch. He dared to touch my baby. He will feel my
They're
wrath.
still mad. They are still mad. They want to do the stabby on Volo.
They hurt my child!
Also, we learned that Zorosik is in jail, which makes me very happy because he gives creepy
Yes.
pedo vibes. I hope that
all the Team Flare admins except for Mabel are in jail, but Mabel's only not in jail because she took a plea deal and she's basically under house arrest at the lab doing work for them.
she's under house arrest doing community service.
Yeah, because Sycamore and Trevor are off doing field work somewhere else.
Which is why Sycamore's not in the game, for those wondering.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apparently there are no villains in ZA. There's a redemption arc. Also, another spoiler, AZ's redemption arc does end.
Mm-hmm.
He dies.
Yeah. The very last thing you see when you beat the game is his grave.
That you can visit in the post-game.
Yeah.
So that means Pokemon is now obsessed with fucking death! This is the second time! What the hell?
Mhm.
This is the second time they've killed off a major character
He
in the game.
he had his sins had finally been absolved, Mage. It was time for him to finally rest.
They couldn't give him like a year vacation as a sinless person? Come on.
He was already going. He coughed a lot during the game. He was already dying.
I figured it was just altitude sickness because he is that tall.
No, he was already going. I think he knew he was going.
I'ma smack him!
Yeah. L has now taken his mantle up.
Yeah, basically L is the new AZ, which is I guess that's kind of a thing in the Pokemon world. There's going to be one really old person that fucked up royally, ended up with like a weird form of immortality until their sins are absolved, and then they're going to wander the earth until their sins are absolved, and then they're going to cack it at some point. And someone else has taken up the mantle because it was during a time when somebody else was doing the same dumb.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing L again. I like seeing him. He's actually very nice to talk to in game.
Which I guess makes sense because Lysander was a charming person pre X and Y. I mean, he was friends with
Yeah.
Diantha. So,
I mean, he was a freaking philanthropist. The only reason Corbeau is still around is because he saved him. And,
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he saved Corbeau. He helped Philippe growing up. So the rest of the kit really owes Lysander for helping them.
Apparently Lysander likes kids in a good way.
Yeah.
Not in a Zorosiki way.
He Corbeau convinced Lysander to see him some money, so he started up a bunch of businesses. That's how he got his start.
And Corbeau is successful and has a Scolipede, which makes Kyo very happy.
Bug Bro! My best friend! Literally, whenever I get him in the refight, I always mega my Scolipede and fight his with mine.
It's Scolipede on Scolipede violence, people!
It is honor among pug-type trainers!
It is Scolipede on Scolipede violence!
Harley likes it.
Scolipede on
baby.
Scolipede violence, everyone! Can you tell we have two different personalities?
Hey, I literally did more ZA fights, Royale fights, like the trainer ones, just so I could get the moniker of Bug Trainer.
Why does that not surprise me?
Because they have titles in this game you could apply to your profile. So I kept doing it until I got Bug Trainer unlocked. I had to. Come on, I'm the Bug Trainer.
She is. Technically,
This is true.
This is like a little, like, end of the video
Aside.
ramble.
Yeah.
If we were gym leaders, they'd be the bug gym leader, and apparently I'd be the dark gym leader.
You are very good at with dark types. I mean, Sid is literally your ace.
For those who don't know, Sid is my Obstagoon in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
And he is a very physically aggressive Obstagoon. Even has answers for fairy and fighting type.
Yay. And I have Harley and ZA. That's my Scolipede, for those of you who weren't paying attention. That's my Scolipede. My girl. I'm sad there aren't any other bug type options in the game. There are no moths, and that upsets me.
Basically, I have a feeling this one, their team, if it was pure bug type, so no, you cannot have your Octillery. I'm sorry. S'more
is an honorary. S'more is an honorary.
Not in my case. We're not doing honoraries.
Do you want to deny someone who's survived, who's dodged an earthquake, and also survived a thunder punch to the face, got paralyzed, and still won?
Yes.
You really want to fucking fight someone who's that unbelievably powerful?
Basically, I'm going to say this. If Kyo had a bug-type team without S'more, because we're doing this pure, baby, it would be a Scolipede, a Duskox, a Slitherwing, a Volcarona, Could you do an Iron Moth? I mean, it's not technically bug type.
It's it if it look. Remember my rules for what counts as a bug type. If it is in the bug egg group, if it related and looked like bug, or if
That's
bug
if you're
type.
team bug. We're going with gym leader rules, so it kind of has to be bug type.
No, it don't.
I've
seen gym leaders not use bug types, and they only look like bug. So you fudge you.
Name them.
I can't at the top of my head, and the knowledge is so vast. It'll take me a while to remember.
We're going with you actually have enough option to have a 6-member team here.
I mean, yeah, of course I'm going to use an Iron Moth. It's a moth. Don't count it. Just because it doesn't have the bug type doesn't mean it's not bug.
Well,
never mind you. There's an Elite Four member that has a goddamn freaking Drapion on his team, and that is not a bug type, and he's a bug type user. So, fuck you.
that's because of the limited amount of bug types in that, because that was Unova.
Oh no, there were a lot.
Why did they use it? Never mind. However, I will actually play fair, since I can't name all of their team, and they're going to be a pain in the ass about it. Stab, stab. I'm holding a butter knife. I am stabbing you now. Stab, 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 stab.
I am the one who has the better knowledge than you.
I am the one who's going to play by the fucking rules. And by the way, yeah.
I do have rules. Those are my rules whenever I use bug types.
I'm talking gym leader rules here.
I mean, most gym leaders don't have 6 Pokemon.
Well, this is like ultimate.
At most, there's 5.
Yeah, I know at most there's 5, but we're going to go with 6 just because I don't understand that. That's like the one thing I'm breaking. For me, it would be an Obstagoon, a Grimmsnarl, and by the way, starters have been in gym teams before, so I can use a starter. Blech.
Yeah, you can.
Incineroar, a Malamar. Why am I blanking on the, a Roaring Moon. I know it's a Paradox, but I gave her a Paradox. And, fuck, I did have, Enemy Meowscarada. I have 2 starters on mine.
Yes.
2 cats, which makes sense. So,
Of
yeah.
course.
And it's actually
obviously.
It's actually a really diverse team because you got also Fire, Normal, Psychic, Fairy, which is probably going to throw a few people off. Is Roaring Dragon or Flying?
Dark Flying.
Flying and Grass. And also Flower Bomb is a bitch.
Yeah.
So that I'd be the final gym leader, wouldn't I?
Yeah. But that's the thing, folks. Just because I have a bug type, don't underestimate a bug. Never underestimate a bug type. Because they can learn some very fun moves.
And never, ever underestimate dark types. They're just fun. But, yeah, that's just like a dumb little aside, but yes, so, yeah, whenever we do these Pokemon things, I'm the dark trainer, they're the bug trainer. They used to be the fire trainer, but then they found out they love bugs. Bug.
Moth! Moth!
If Slitherwings were real, they'd have one.
I already have the plush, bitch.
I know, I got it for you, remember?
Big boy.
I just want to know how they're going to do the future Paradox Pokemons as sitting cuties. That's going to be fun to see.
Yeah!
Anyway, we've rambled on long enough. Not as long as our previous video, but still fairly long. But
yes.
Thank you for listening to us for a little bit and me being, a little goofy and silly. But yeah, Lysander actually had a redemption arc. He's still in the jerks category because he's still kind of fucked up. But, hey, that's definitely an improvement, and he's in better company than the lady who can't treat her kids. Actually, that means they wouldn't get along because he likes kids and she clearly doesn't.
Yep. I look forward to seeing Elle some more.
I look forward to seeing how they do the Volo thing, because I have a feeling the Volo thing is going to
I'm
be
scared.
a Legends joke, so to speak. Like,
I'm afraid.
I have a feeling when they do more Legends, it's going to be Elle and Volo popping up a lot, because,
Yeah, because they've done a past game, a more in the present game. They haven't done a future game yet.
That's gonna be scary, because Volo could be planning something, because, again, Volo does have that goddamn god complex. You don't cure that easily.
Yeah.
And he didn't
I'm
have
scared.
a curse. He may be being chased by Giratina, for all we know. That would be funny as fuck.
Yes. Punish him, my child.
Well, he has to get caught first. By the way, people have noted that in Sun and Moon, apparently, when you pet like the 4 legendary creation creatures, Arceus, Dialga, Palkia,
Dialga.
yeah, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, the only one that likes to be pet on the head is Giratina.
Because he baby.
He's like the nicest one of the 4. What the fuck?
He baby.
Everyone calls him Polka Satan, and it's like, Polka Satan is
He's
a
not.
cuddle bug.
He's a baby.
Are you sure this is Polka Satan? Are you
No,
sure?
he baby.
No, I'm asking what the people think. It's like, are you sure this is Polka Satan? This is not Polka
He's
Satan.
not.
This is a cuddle bug that made his room pretty. That's what he is. Because
he's the only one that will actually listen to reason and doesn't cause shit.
He just kind of like vibes.
And any of you that diss him ever again, I'm going to get you. I have to see illegally. I won't, but I will manifest in your house and make you feel unsafe.
This channel does not condone the actions of the crazy person that I'm currently co-hosting with. However, does feel the same way about Terapagos.
So I treat Giratina with respect or be haunted by him forever.
Why do I get the feeling he'd just want tea or spicy chips or something?
I give him those all the time.
That would be a sight, like a big tentacle reaching in, stealing your chips.
Boy.
Fun fact, we do like little like voice RPs with each other, like in private, and we have had Giratina do that. 2 of the characters I voice are 2 talking Pokemon. One of them is my Obstagoon Sid, and the other one is Terapagos. And for those wondering, Sid kind of sounds like he has a Brooklyn accent because he was technically raised in Unova, not Galar. It's the whole freaking story. But he also has a lisp because you've seen the art of Obstagoons, and they have the tongue out all the time. So I feel like they talk with lisps if they can talk. Well, Terapagos sounds more like a little kid because he's basically a little kid, only a few million years old. And he's basically just cute because he's a little kid. Even in the anime, he's a little kid. He face plants into cakes. I'm sorry.
Well, yes, we should say goodbye now.
I technically was, but then we got completely fucking sidetracked again because that's what we did.
Ah, the power of the tism.
We're both autistic, by the way. Just different flavors.
Yes.
Wait, what flavor are you? What flavor am I?
Vanilla.
You're vanilla? Okay, then I'll be chocolate. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'll be cookies and cream. Cookies and creams is the best flavor.
Restraining myself?
Okay, what do you think is the best flavor?
No, not in that way. I'm not gonna say it, or you'll bonk me. So anyway,
say it.
Goodbye.
Say it.
No, we're going. Pushing you to the side. We're going. Bye, guys. Bye.
No, say it. I'm the one in control of the
video. I can't. No, I'll do it when we're off video. You silly.
Fine.